Good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM News 10 at 10, where we give you more news in less time. Let's get things going tonight. The city of Coeur d'Alene held a 6-hour public hearing tonight on the annexation of land to build a new housing development. The project is called Cortair, and it would create more than 4,500 new living units. Tonight, neighbors voiced their concerns with the development.
Go through these existing neighborhoods doesn't seem to make any sense. Doesn't seem to be serving the residents that currently live there.
Take some time, work with the residents of the existing neighborhoods and ensure that kids can still play in the streets, horses can still walk on the roads, and that new development bears its own developmental burden instead of the residents who are currently living there.
If the annexation is successful, the land can be developed into a high-density area with sewer and water connections. We'll continue to follow that one as it moves forward. Our other top story tonight, the search is on tonight for a jewelry thief who police say got away with roughly $300,000 worth of valuables. The heist happened at Consigned Furniture and Jewelry in Liberty Lake, and that's where KREM 2's Kyle Simchuk is.
The store's owner told me this woman walked into his business around 5 p.m. yesterday and found a place to hide for 3 hours until the cleaning crew had already locked up and left. He's now offering a $50,000 reward for information that leads to her arrest. Take a close look at this woman. She looks like any other customer walking into Consigned Furniture and Jewelry.
This is the largest furniture consignment store in the country. It's over 60,000 square feet.
But owner Eric Rock says she definitely overstayed her welcome.
She was probably hidden in the store for about 3 hours. We had a cleaning crew here last night, and she snuck out right then. We do have motion detectors. We have a really incredible security system. Cops were here just a few minutes after she walked out the door.
By then, Liberty Lake police say the woman grabbed approximately $300,000 worth of diamonds, gold, and other fine jewelry.
These were basically the cases that got hit. We had necklaces, bracelets, rings. This took years to build this, and it really does feel like a gut punch when someone comes in and takes advantage.
Rock doesn't own much of the jewelry on display. People bring it in, his store sells it, and they share the profit. Clients started calling this afternoon, but Rock insists they don't have to worry.
We're insured. We're going to make it right. We'll go the distance no matter what.
Rock is hoping someone will recognize the thief who used her sleeve to open the door, apparently trying not to leave any fingerprints.
I don't know the person, but if I saw that picture, I feel like, and I knew her, I would know in a second that was her.
While the heist has created a lot of headaches, Rock says the most important thing is that his employees are safe.
The bottom line is no one got hurt. It could have been a lot worse.
Employees tell us that authorities were here for a good amount of time today collecting evidence and dusting for fingerprints. If you know who this woman is, contact the Liberty Lake Police Department. In Liberty Lake tonight, Kyle Simchuk, KREM 2 News.
Tonight, private security is now patrolling the perimeter of the homeless camp off I-90. This is just one in a series of new developments into our newsroom today. The security will work with staff at the encampment to control access to each entry gate. Meanwhile, WashDOT says they'll bring in more security in the next few days. Now again, to be clear, the security hired is not law enforcement. Also in effect tonight, a new set of rules for all people living at the encampment created by both Jules Helping Hands and WashDOT. The rules ban predatory behavior and state that people must abide by the good neighbor policy. This includes following a curfew and quiet hours and respecting the surrounding neighborhood. We also learned the latest head count shows the population is down by about 180 people from August for a total right now of 443 people. And tonight, a look into a new investigation surrounding suspected fraud by a local nonprofit with ties to the city's housing system. Now, 2 city council members had called for a criminal investigation into the alleged stolen funds from a former employee at the Guardians Foundation. Coming up in just about 10 minutes, we are breaking down the timeline of events to see how we got here.